Hello friends and enemies, welcome back to Happy For Now. I got my nerdy Stanley tumbler and I'm here to introduce, and I am here to tell you about something really fun. And that is this vlog collab I'm doing with May over at This Past Romance, my Marvel friend. We talk Marvel all the time. We send fanfics back and it's great. Send each other merch we want. Like, it is a whole thing in my life and I live for it. I love it. And because of that, I can't wait to talk about this. So yeah, we kept getting videos on TikTok wrecking these books inspired by Marvel. I was like, hey, me and you should buddy read these because it'll be a good time. So we are buddy reading the 4-box phase 1 set of Origen, Nemesis, and two other books. Natasha Lutz and Liza Penn. We are also reading Her Villains by Jade Presley, which is a fantasy romance reverse harem. This book features men inspired by the Marvel books as love interests, and I'm really excited to see how it is, what it is. I don't know. Again, we kept getting TikTok suggestions and I was like, let me put on the Winter Soldier sweatshirt and let's do this. So here I am. We're doing this. Yeah, so we're gonna cut right into the vlog because I already read Origen and I got thoughts to tell you about it. So let's go to me in the past, but also in the future, talking about these books. So I finished Origen, the little prequel novella from the box set, and I want to update you on it real quick. The biggest takeaway I have is it was okay. I give it 3.5 stars. I'm somewhere in the middle on it. Its rating may go up as I read more in this series, and it may go down. I'm just not sure yet. But it was still fun. So this one is our Scarlet Witch and Vision, or Scarlet and Watcher story. It's a very quick novella, very quick introduction to the world. I know who most of the people are so far. There is one person, Malcolm, who I'm not sure of his identity in the parallels, like where it's pulling from, and Persephone, I'm not sure on. But overall, this is a really fun story. I thought the smut in this, the sex was great. It was well done. I think it's an interesting story. It's just so short that it's hard for me to formulate like full thoughts on it yet. But that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. So I'm gonna be starting Nemesis very soon here today. And I'm very excited to see where I go with it and what I think of it. I think this is such a fun prep for Doctor Strange in 2 weekends. It's April 25th right now. So yeah, we're not far from Doctor Strange. So I'm very excited to be reading these, and it's just getting me more excited for Doctor Strange, to be honest. And you know, I'm just a big Marvel nerd. So this is just a fun little idea. Anyways, I'm gonna start Nemesis soon and I will have better thoughts. I feel like I blew through Origen so quickly that I just didn't update you because it is, like I said, a very short novella, but I gotta go do some other stuff around the house today and we will start Nemesis. Okay, good morning. I just wanna give you a quick update. This whole situation, this is about to change. I'm going to the hair salon today. These are also changing. So get hyped. I will be reading Nemesis while I get my hair dyed. And I will be back to talk to you about it as soon as I finish the book, which I will probably finish it while I'm at the salon today. Fingers crossed. I also have another book to read while I'm there. So I'm gonna have to juggle a little, but I am gonna try and finish Nemesis. So I will be back soon and let you see my new hair. Nobody knows what I'm doing, so I'm really excited for the surprise. I'm back. I have green hair now. I mean, I have green hair. Green hair. I love this hair so much. Quick update. So I was at the salon for a long time today, obviously, because literally the entire underneath of my hair is now green, and I'm just thrilled. I love that I have such a dark color on top naturally because I get to do fun stuff like this and it just looks bomb. But while I was at the hair salon, I was reading Nemesis, which is part of this vlog, obviously. Oh, I also got new glasses. One of my 2 new pairs came in today, so these are here. It's just a lot of changes. But I was reading Nemesis and I needed to update you because I'm about halfway through, I think, right now. It's 20 chapters. I think I'm on chapter 10. This book is doing a lot of things all at once. And it is not bad nor good. It is right in that middle zone. I feel like it is going to be a 3.5 maybe if we're lucky. I have so many things I want to say that are spoilers. So I am going to do a spoiler thing at the end of this video where I like clip together all the stuff with spoilers and we'll timestamp it because holy crap, do I have a lot of spoiler thoughts. But right now what I want to say is that it's such an interesting book because it takes things we're familiar with and like flips them over, just completely just throws them on the ground and like stomps on them a little, but also they're all like one letter off, a word off, and you're like, wait, is that's that? In Nemesis though, Fallon kidnaps Lily, who is engaged to All-American Man. And the kidnapping is more than it maybe seems was happening there. Maybe he saved her. Maybe he saved her. So we're following that storyline, which is very interesting. And I feel like what we're finding out is that like the villains group is actually not evil. And instead, perhaps Hero's Org is evil. But we don't know yet. Like we don't have full confirmation of this, but I feel like that's what they're telling us. It is such a weird book. But yeah, I'm enjoying it otherwise. It's kind of like that thing where like I was reading and I was just like, oh damn, okay, we're still going, all right. Like I just was like trucking through it, didn't even realize it, in like a good way, like obviously not in a bad way. So that was nice. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really curious how this is gonna end. Like I know we've got to have like a final battle. Like Fallon and All-American Man are rivals because All-American Man hurt Fallon previously, like over a year ago from when this book takes place, and like damaged his wings. So like they don't like each other, of course, which is fine and dandy. I could care less. But yeah, it's just so weird. And I will be back with final thoughts when I finish this, but I need to do some spoiler talking. One final non-spoiler thought is that the sex in these books is great. Great smut happening. So I do appreciate that fact, but I will be back probably tomorrow when I finish this book. Hello. I'm in my bathroom. I'm getting my skincare ready because this makeup is coming off ASAP and it is 8 p.m. so it's time. But you know, rocking my cute Hello Kitty with my neon green hair. I needed to update you because I finished Nemesis. 3 stars. I want these to be so good and they're just not living up to the good I'm wanting out of them, which is the problem. It happens. I know this is a thing, obviously, but yeah, it just like isn't there, unfortunately. So yeah, 3 stars. I am pausing reading the phase 1 box set now and I'm gonna go read the other book in the series, but like I don't want to give spoiler thoughts, but I just like everything in this book, like it almost was like too far. Like I wanted it to reel back a little. And then I feel like we were relying too heavily on you like identifying them as the people in the Marvel universe. Like there were no physical descriptors really of people besides like, you know, Scarlet has long red hair. Like, okay. And like Watcher's eyes are yellow. But yeah, there's not like a lot of physical description, which is interesting. And then I feel like we really just like are expected to understand the world very quickly with no like foundation really for it. And it's just not great. So the only thing that makes me want to read Alter Ego is that to my understanding is that Bucky, or I'm sorry, Winter Warrior and All-American Man do hook up in it, along with their Piper, I think is her name. So I am interested in that. But for the most part, Nemesis for me just like didn't work. It just wasn't fun. I don't know. And like also, this is a weird complaint from me because I usually don't care, but I felt like there was too much sex for the length of the book. Like it just, there was one point where I was like, we're still going at it. Okay. Oh, we're going at it again. Okay. And I like a lot of sex in my books. I don't mind it, but this was just like too much for how short the book was, which I do think this is like under 200 pages. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm gonna read Her Villains next. I don't know the author's name off the top of my head, but I'm starting that tonight after I finish the other book I'm reading. And I'm very excited to see what I think. I will update you either later tonight or in the morning. I'm gonna wash all this makeup off.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hello, friends.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Okay, I just picked up my caramelizer cold brew from Trader Joe's, from Dutch Bros. My review is it's delicious and I love it. I'm very happy I got a large. I already spilled a little of it, so we're drinking it down a little before we hit the road. We've got a chunk of a drive left to go to get to Trader Joe's because nothing is close to me, which is why it's like a special trip. But that's fine. I don't need Trader Joe's every week. Like, I have very, very good grocery stores by me, and I have tons of Asian markets for a lot of the stuff that I would buy at Trader Joe's. And I'd rather support the Asian markets, but sometimes a girl just needs some cookie butter, and the Biscoff cookie butter is just not as good. You know, it's just not as good. So, yeah. We're gonna go drive to Trader Joe's and drink this coffee, and I think I'm gonna listen to more of Her Villains by Jade Presley via Alexa reading it to me on some of this drive. So I will update you when I have more thoughts later. I am about 25% in as of right now, and I'm really liking it. But the hard part is, like, I keep having things come up at night, and I'm not like reading it as much as I should be. But we're gonna start moving because I feel like people. I'm parked way out in a parking lot, but I'm like, people might notice me, and I don't want to be noticed with my camera. So let's go. Okay, I'm back home. It's time for the Trader Joe's haul. I hope you're ready because we're gonna take everything out and put it away, like right now.
Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Good morning. I hope you are doing well because I finished Her Villains last night by Jade Presley, and let me tell you, I think this might be a 5-star for me or 4.5. Like, I am pumped for the sequel at the end of this month, like pumped, and I'm in my Bucky and Cap shirt. I am, if nothing but predictable. So it is Friday, the day this goes up. I'm filming the wrap up and gonna like post this video because tomorrow I get to go see Multiverse Madness, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But that is beyond the point. I need to talk about Her Villains. I finished this up last night. I was surprised by the ending. I didn't see it coming. I wasn't like trying to guess what would happen. I just thought like it wasn't moving towards another plot twist, if that makes sense. Like, we'd already had some twists that I assumed would happen, and I thought we were done, and we were not done. So I was happy about that. Really excited for May 31st when the sequel drops to this one. And this is a really strong debut. This is this pen name's first book. I do not know if they have other pen names, and I do suspect they may because it is that well plotted and written. That or they got a knack for it. I don't know, y'all. It just surprised me. So Her Villains does follow Carrie, who is the princess of the Shattered Isles. She does have blue skin, which is like not mentioned a lot and then randomly mentioned a bunch again, which is fine by me. And she is betrothed to the All Plain Princes, who are Talon, Steel, Locke, and Tor. I'm sure you can put together who they all are. If you can, I'll help you in the comments. But yeah, so she's betrothed to them. She gets married to them. They travel across their realms in this space skyship situation. They have a lot of great sex. They have a lot of discoveries about the real plots their parents have been doing to them. Like what they've been told is perhaps not real. And we go from there. And it just was a fun freaking time. I super duper enjoyed this. I don't think this one really has any content warnings or anything to note off the top of my head, so that's great. But yeah, I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I think of the 2 series that I read during this vlog, I gotta say her villains did it for me a lot better than the phase 1 box set did. And I did stop after 2 books, but it just wasn't it for me. But yeah, I loved her villains, highly recommend. Megan over at This Past Romance will be posting her reading vlog probably on Monday or Tuesday next week. I'm just ahead of her because of life things, and I'm still behind, so life, you know, it happens. But yeah, she will be posting that vlog on Monday, so be sure to check it out. I will retweet it and post it up everywhere so you can check it out. But yeah, we read these books. She did read more of phase 1 than I did, so there's that. I very quickly decided that I was done with it. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're gonna pick any of these up. If you're going to see Multiverse of Madness this weekend, no spoilers. And if you don't want to do that, leave me a watch clock related emoji in the comments, because the timelines are about to get weird. I have a feeling the timelines are about to get weird. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. I will have links to these books in that description box, as well as links to Be My Friend anywhere on the internet. Bye. Okay, hi, hello, spoiler section for Nemesis. This is at about the halfway point. One, they fucked in the air while he was flying in a dreamscape situation. That was interesting. Weird, but interesting. I also, just, again, like the setup that All-American Man is bad and literally unbuckles Lily's seatbelt when he wrecks the car, so she flies out and dies. But Fallon was following them and saved her. So who's the bad guy here really? Who's really the bad guy here is my question. And obviously it's All-American Man. But I also really love that we've had these reveals about Lily as a person and the things she's had to sacrifice to be All-American Man's fiance. So like, he's in book 2 as well. So I'm really curious to see how that plays out. But right now, he's a very hard to root for character, which is depressing because I own 2 of these and he is one of my favorites. My first fave is Bucky, but he started a civil war to save Bucky. So I don't understand this character that is him, but not him, you know? Could throttle All-American Man, not my sweet Steve though. Not my sweet Steve. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird. Anyways, that's my thoughts right now. I will be back later. The sex and things are good. I will say that.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.